leadership transition. The electoral process was set to begin on February 12th in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where the Executive Council will elect and appoint commissioners during their session, which happened on February 12th. Thereafter, the Assembly of Heads of State and Government will elect and appoint the chairperson and deputy chairperson during their session today. So today we are looking at the home stretch. So the chairperson contest will feature 3 interested contenders. Among them, our beloved former Prime Minister from Kenya, Raila Amolo Odinga. We also have Djibouti's Mohamed Yusuf and Richard Randriamandrato of Madagascar. They will be seeking to succeed the incumbent African Union chairperson from Chad, Moussa Faki, who will exit after his 2-term tenure, which started in 2017. A winner will be declared when a 2/3 majority of heads of state from the 55 African Union member states vote in their favor. Under the African Union rules, voting will be done by secret ballot and shall continue until one of the candidates obtains the 2/3 majority vote. The union has announced that elections will be done in 3 rounds and will be preceded by the election of 6 commissioners. The 2017 African Union elections saw Moussa Faki beat Kenya's then candidate Amina Mohamed after 7 rounds of voting. The Eastern African countries from Uganda, Burundi, Djibouti, and Tanzania failed to vote for Kenya during the stages in the year 2017. And the commission directs that the assembly elects the chairperson and the deputy chairperson, while the executive council elects the commissioners, who are supposed to be 6 and to be appointed by the assembly. And all members are supposed to serve for a 4-year term and are renewable 1 time. The occupant of the African Union chairperson top seat assumes the chief executive officer, legal representative role of the African Union, and the Commission's chief accounting officer. The Commission dictates that the CEO is bestowed the overall responsibility for the Commission's administration and finances, promotes and popularizes the African Union's objectives, and enhances its performance. They are also mandated with consulting and coordinating with key stakeholders, appointing and managing Commission staff, and acting as a depository for all African Union and OAU treaties and legal instruments. As we look at Odinga's prospects since August last year in 2024, Mr. Odinga has been on a charm offensive across the continent as he seeks to secure votes from African heads of state. President William Ruto, who has been his long-time political nemesis, has been his chief campaigner as he has rallied other leaders to deliver victory for the former premier. An analysis of their past diplomatic tours reveals that 19 African heads of state have pledged their support for Odinga. These countries include Kenya, Togo, Gambia, Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Equatorial Guinea, DRC, and Malawi. Others include Tanzania, Uganda, Seychelles, Mauritius, Rwanda, Burundi, Algeria, South Sudan, and Eritrea. So it's going to be interesting to see how the voting patterns are going to come out. And of course, we are waiting to hear, especially the Kenyans, they are waiting to hear and see that Raila Amolo Odinga, the former prime minister, has clinched the top African Union seat. So we've already said that the moment that Raila Amolo Odinga wins, his responsibility is going to be the chief